Order in court for the fifth case of the day. Please sit while I confirm the details you have given me to judge this case. Please nod your head if you accept the answer and shake your head if you disagree. As you are the one who gave them to me, I do not expect you to shake your head at any point. You have offered the plea of innocence to this crime. Your name is Victor Wayne, is it not? Yeah. You claim you are an economical thrill seeker. This sounds like someone with no money who tries to get everything for money. For money? What am I talking about? Everything for nothing. Is this entirely correct? I thought so. You could not even enter this court wearing clean clothes, and inadvertently smearing dirt all over the seat you were at. Oh, what was that? Oh, yes, it is your fault, and will need to be cleaned up after you leave. You told the court usher you were walking about the local dump on your way here, and I had to have a look around. You picked up an old skateboard you brought to this building, and you didn't even notice it was covered in grease. I have been issued with a portfolio of goods you obtained in the past from that dump, and quite frankly, I have been very impressed. You sell goods, you clean up and repair them as a business. However, trade has not been good enough recently for your adventure holiday to the Bahamas, where you intended to do some base jumping, quad biking, scuba diving, parasailing, bungee jumping, and playing dominoes. Did I read that right? What do you mean playing dominoes on a tightrope? Oh, I think I'll give that a miss. I'm not going to pry into your private life to find out what floats your boat, but would be interested to find out where you get your ideas from. Oh, that sounds a bit different to those magazines I read, but the Pilot and Dentist are still full of editions, and I have Margaret Thatcher as Prime Minister. Those were the days. Big hair, bright clothes, shoulder pads. My judge's outfit has definitely changed, I can tell you. What you were brought here for has nothing to do with it at all. Oh, it was about greed on your behalf and led to quite a lot of other people being involved, including the police, ambulance crew, fire service, and 2 locksmiths. It is probably the strangest case of its type people will ever see, and I'm not entirely sure what category I would put this under: kidnap or theft, or criminal damage. You did not actually commit any of these, but definitely caused those by your actions. Your actions were premeditated, so at least I have something to find you guilty of. Theft is something I could definitely find you guilty of if the items you tried to steal had not left the premises by yourself, though through something that you never expected. You do not know who grabbed the bag from you as you tried to leave. The police have not traced that individual, and the way that you are screaming at her via the CCTV, this does not indicate that this was passed on voluntarily. I'm still not entirely convinced you intended to kidnap all the staff and customers in the charity shop at all. A skip had been left in the wrong place at the rear of the building, and meant the back door could be opened early enough for one person to get out. That was not your fault, and that person would have had to have fled empty-handed. What I have to work on is the fact that you stuffed a load of electrical goods into a bag, intending to leave without paying. Your plan was to put super glue around the door frame and then pulling it shut to make her escape, holding it until the glue dried. That bit went to plan, but not the rest. Is that correct? Don't look at me like that. I wasn't the one who got super glue on his hands and found myself stuck to the handle. Please give me a little while to stop laughing. Then your bag was stolen from you. Anyhow, I have found the only option to find you guilty of this crime. You will return to this court in 7 days for sentencing. Guard, please take the defendant away.